Further responses? The member from Windsor West.
Thank you, Speaker. On behalf of all Ontario New Democrats, I am proud to rise today to speak to Bullying Awareness and Prevention Week. Forms of repeated, persistent and aggressive behaviour with the intention to cause physical or emotional harm, known as bullying, are sadly all too common in Ontario. Bullying impacts all aspects of life in this province. Seniors, students, special needs citizens, transgender youth, and visible minorities. Sadly, anyone, Speaker, may experience bullying directly or indirectly. This aggressive and damaging behaviour can take place in the workplace, home, school, or in the general public. Each generation of Ontarian is faced with new forms of bullying. In 2015, bullying has taken to cyberspace and occurs on very public forums such as our social media platforms. As bullying increasingly involves new technology, so too must the individual seeking to stop this behaviour and to assist those living in fear or distress. Bringing individuals together to form community-based approaches to end bullying is a proven tactic to make real change. It is this community response that is the key to our success of reducing all forms of bullying, new and old. For instance, the Windsor Police took part in the Yellowcard campaign that seeks to end intellectual discrimination. This campaign was launched by Special Olympics athletes working in conjunction with local police forces across Canada. Each year, Windsor's Hiatus House takes part in the Shine the Light campaign in partnership with organizations and businesses across our community to raise awareness on the lack of domestic violence reporting. On my way back to Queen's Park this week, I had the opportunity to stop in London and notice many of their private businesses and public institutions were taking part in the Shine the Light campaign, and their buildings were lit up in purple. Speaker, this campaign actually takes place across our province to bring awareness to the lack of reporting for domestic violence. Another local initiative is the Windsor-Essex County Diversion Program. Through its youth outreach initiative, the diversion program seeks to raise awareness of activities that can be attributed to bullying and accepts referrals from parents and schools. I hope this program can continue to partner with the community and offer its services. Across Ontario, the parents, education workers, and students that make up our education communities are leaders in bullying awareness and prevention. In the past, school-based initiatives in Windsor, like H.J. Lassaline Catholic Elementary School's Bullying Buster program or Catholic Central's Delete Day, have increased awareness and reduced forms of bullying in schools. It is the hard work of our education community that delivers the ministry and school board directives aimed at bullying prevention that the minister spoke of today. Whether the anti-bullying initiative is a directive of the ministry, the board, or a grassroots campaign at a local school, our education workers and principals are foundational to bullying prevention inside and outside the classroom. These education workers go above and beyond what is required of them each and every day to deliver on these directives and so much more. Their input is vital to measuring the impact and success of these programs. We need to recognize the value that education workers voluntarily bring each and every day to Ontario students through anti-bullying initiatives. This is why Ontario families are so troubled by the divisive tactics this government has used over the past several months to divide our education community. Most recently, we see this by the government granting boards the ability to reduce the pay of our educational professionals in an attempt to force education support staff into submission in an ongoing labour dispute. While the government issued an ultimatum, they have yet to give support staff the courtesy of setting more dates to bargain, have their concerns heard, and reach a tentative agreement. It is shameful that this government is pitting school boards against education workers and against parents, all in an attempt to get its way. Speaker, we need a cohesive and united community of parents, students, and education workers if our efforts to curb behaviour and assist the victims of bullying are to be effective. The government should work to unite this community rather than pit members against one another. Only through a united education community will we be successful in ending new forms of bullying in this province. We need this government to recognize this and start working to unite this community rather than create divides.